love about Ebony as a counselor is that she is completely accepting of all clients that are out there and of the possibilities for them. And the great thing about this workshop was it helped us all to remember that somebody out there is looking for our client, and it's our job to help our clients see where they might fit in the world. And Ebony is wonderful about illuminating for all of us where we might be able to help our clients thrive and succeed. And that's what I love about the workshop. So sign up for the next one.
I really enjoyed this session because it enhanced some of the knowledge I did have about helping students, because I work with a lot of college students, but any client, and looking at different ways to be transferable, but also looking at some upcoming industries and how to help people transfer into them, knowing that some are legitimate, like the marijuana ones, depending where they're at. But I really enjoyed it. And I do have to say, in a funny way, it reminds me when I used to work at Hershey Chocolate Factory, and I was the KISS inspector. I had to change that to call it the product inspector. So I wish Ebony very well in what she's continuing doing. She's great at it. I would encourage anybody to come to any workshop that Ebony's handling or premiering or offering, because she has a way of not working with her clients but sharing the information so that you get to know about it but also feel comfortable doing it. So sign up for her upcoming workshop.
My name is Terry Levine. I'm called the Guru of Coaching. You may know me from terrylevine.com. Today, I want you to know somebody very special that I happen to know very well. She's called the Career Architect. I'm going to call her Ebony by her first name. Ebony is one of the most talented people that I've ever met at helping you get to the core of what your message is. Whether you're a creative type, or a federal employee, which is her background, or the average person on the street who wants more career satisfaction, more career happiness, wants to really understand what to do with your life and how to make your life work in terms of your career. You know, think about this. Most people work 40 hours a week. Actually, in our society, it's probably closer to 50. She wants you to have a high quality of life at your work, whatever it is. Maybe you want to get another job. Maybe you want to do better at your job. Maybe you just got into your job and need some help. Whatever it is, if you're employed, if you're an employee anywhere, you need this woman. You need Ebony, the Career Architect. And I'm going to say to you, get to her seminar or workshop. Don't wait. You're silly if you wait, because I've told her, and so have many people, she needs to raise her prices. So get in now before she does that. She's giving you a lot of value. She's very generous. And I guarantee you, at the end of the day, you will never take her money back guarantee. You'll say, I wish I came more, and you'll probably refer a lot of your friends. Get to the next one. Sign up now. It's risk-free, and you will get more value than you even know.
Do friends if she was talking through your whole presentation.
Believe me, I was not being disrespectful, okay? But I was just so excited.
Impassioned with the subject matter.
I really, really was.
Okay,
and just to have this opportunity to sit down and really talk about goths, geeks, and freaks, and to get it from someone who's been there, done that, and still doing it, and really is a part of the community, if you will, and understands the ups and the downs. It was just really, I found it interesting, provocative, informative, exciting, and a chance for me to say some of the things that that I feel. See you at the next Trekkie meeting, okay? I'm just kidding. Don't, you're not really recording, are you?
I am.
Oh, come on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
Francesca Tobaya.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
appreciate that feedback. I'm really glad you enjoyed
Shout
it.
out to all my family members of Boo City, Philippines. Yeah.
That's okay, she did it.
Okay. How did you
No,
enjoy
you
it? Did
do
you
it
find it
Oh,
helpful?
okay, Annette Pankey. I think I'm that now I am applying this universally, and one thing that I kept resonating with me through the whole thing was, as a country, we're infants. So there's a lot of barriers that we have to break down to get to tolerance, inclusiveness, and understanding each other. So it is kind of each one teach one, and hopefully we'll get to a level where the universe vibrates and we all get it. It was very informative to me because I didn't know, I don't really know anything about.
I think it's showing really dark. I think there's
I don't
no
know
light
anything
here.
about the subject matter, really, other than. Oh. I know. I'm gonna try that again.
Yeah.
Am I lighter now?
Okay, you're
Okay,
good.
so
Thank you so much.
So I think for me, I mean, overall, it was really good because it gives me. I've never really considered goths. Well, I think I'm a freak, but I've never considered goths,
We all
geeks,
have
and
it in
freaks.
us,
And
I mean, I know too. I mean, it's just a matter of what it takes for you to express yourself.
But yeah,
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, why should you prejudice yourselves against somebody because?
And I think there's times that you have. Well, the way I look at it is, you assimilate enough to get where you're going.
Yeah.
And then you try, and then you make changes so that you can see your true color. And I think all of us do that at some point or another. You know, I used to have dreads. You know, so it's like, okay, you got dreads, you got tattoos, you got a nose ring. I go on an interview, the nose ring comes out, the dreads are done up nicely.
It's a matter
I
of
got the suit
professional
on.
philosophy
Yeah,
that does
then
not
I get the
change who you
job,
are. Yeah.
and then I'm
That's
back
right.
to who I am because my quality of work is going to stand on its own, and you're not even going to worry about the trappings or the visual or whatever because you're going to be so impressed with the work that I do. So sometimes you have to make the change to get where you want to go, but it doesn't deny who I am.
My name is Kat, and presentation I think was extremely awesome. I think we really do need to get more of the awareness out of the alternative lifestyle. I'm definitely into the alternative stuff. A lot of my coworkers are interested in it because of me now. You know, I'll sit there and talk about different things that I have done, and I actually got one of them to go with me one time. So it's definitely getting the word out that we're not abnormal. We're just people.
How'd you like the workshop?
The workshop was really good. A lot of good information coming from the workshop. I think it definitely needs to be more workshops available to all sorts of different companies. I think that would be an amazing thing to get the word out there. Definitely a very good workshop.
Loved your workshop. I learned so much, and I thought you were a wonderful role model because you're dressed in a corporate way, and then you're showing your individuality. So it was very easy to relate to you and then to see what was not seen. And that helped to open my mind in terms of other clients that I might see. So I wanted to thank you. Excellent.
Well, I thought you did. As you know, I think you did a wonderful, wonderful job. It's a subject that I did not know a lot about. And I think that if I have a client like this, I'll be so much better prepared to talk to that client. Now I realize that there are probably clients that I've had that fit this description, but my antennae were not up. So you gave me a lot of information. I love the sites that you gave, because I will go home and follow up on them. Your personality is wonderful. You make the information come alive. And I thank you very, very much. Ebony, it was a pleasure to meet you today.
Hello, my name is SCURRY, and I'm a chocoholic. I was also at Oticon for the career management for geeks as well as the career management for artists workshops, and there was a lot of good information in there. Got a lot of good stuff. Talking about how to use a lot of my love for all things geek, Star Trek, Star Wars, video games, stuff like that. How to actually use skills from those and apply them to my job. And also on the artist front, how to make a compelling statement that actually says what I do without actually without setting stereotypes or forcing people away from me. That's probably the biggest thing I've gotten from this. I'm going to be working on that. And that was really good stuff. Thank you.